All right. Yo, Big Kilo, what's up, baby? Good to see you up in the chat, Big Kilo. What's up, my dude? How we doing, man? Good to see you up in the chat, broski. How we feeling today? How we doing, Big Kilo? Good to see you up in here. How was your Tuesday? We got the cold brew rolling. Ayo, Crump in the chat. Let's go, baby. What's up, Crump? How we doing, man? How's it over across the pond? You're actually on when it's 6 p.m. for me. Did you see that video I sent you on Insta? I don't think I did. Hold on, let me double check. I think I did. Hold on, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check the video you sent me on Insta. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic, bro. Can't complain. I know, Crump, right? I'm actually live when you're awake. I'm actually alive when you're alive. Of course I'm alive. I'm actually live when you're awake. All right, hold on. I'm watching it right now. Oh my gosh. Not the Baja Blast. This is madness. Dude, stupid. I hate you for that. Freaking the Baja Blast. The Baja Blast. You're killing me. Absolutely killing me. Yo, Primal Valley, what's up? Dumb on mobile, so I'm on YouTube because Kick Mobile sucks. It does. For sure, Primal. I will 1000% agree with you. It sucks. It is horrid. It is horrid. The Baja Blast. Let's see some real quick. Reply comments. Oh my gosh, y'all wild. Y'all wild up in here. You know, dude, that was so funny. I see that all the time though. Like I'll see that, I think that's like that one, that tweet. Mr. Unclear, what's up, baby? Good to see you up in the chat. It's always the unclear, not unclear, it's always the Baja Blast meme like that, or it's the Baja Blast the Gerber baby. They always say, like, people tag me in that all the time. It's like, wow, thank you. Like, now I know who to block. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just come in here and just, like, try to promote Baja Blast. You know what I'm saying? LOL. I hope everyone's doing good today. Good to see everybody. Ouch. I mean, not that I would actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would actually take the time to block you because of that. I might, though. We don't know. I might block you because you mentioned me in Baja Blast. You know what I'm saying? That's the quickest way. That's the quickest way to say deadly. Unclear, Crump, everybody, guys. Hope you're having a great, fantastic, wonderful Tuesday. Welcome to the Deadly Dose. We're going to be talking a lot about anything that's gaming news related, anything from this past week or current in gaming news. We're not going to be talking a lot about like streamer related stuff or content creator related stuff. This is purely talking about just gaming. That's all we're going to talk about. Yeah, if there's something that has to do with like maybe a game, maybe that a content creator is a part of, we may talk about it, but we're purely just going to be talking about just gaming. We're talking about like the show. Obviously today we're going to be talking about the showcase, the Xbox showcase that just happened and why it was infinitely better than the PlayStation showcase. We're going to talk about the Ubisoft Forward, and we're going to talk about a tweet that had been tweeted this week that actually hurt my heart. Is that apparently they were in heavy development of Titanfall 3. Respawn was, and they just, and so that was sad. So anyway, it should be good. So I'm excited we're excited to kind of dive into it, do the Division, bro. I love the Division, dude. I'm so hyped for the Division. I didn't watch a lot of the Ubisoft Forward, so we'll kind of be talking about that. So if you guys have thoughts on the Ubisoft Forward as we're talking, please, you know, oops. Please let me know. Scooch! What's up, baby? Baja Blast is king. Baja Blast D's. How about that? Baja Blast D's. Oh, man. Scooch, what's up, baby? How's work going for you today? But yeah, Starfield. Dude, Crump. Starfield? Bro. Starfield, you can ask my, okay, well, I'm not gonna get too far into it, but you can ask my wife. I was geeking out so hard to Starfield. Daily, I'm drinking Baja Blast and lunch just for you. Why would you guys are horrible. I hate this. I hate you, Gold. Maddie, how are you doing? How are you and Shane doing? It's good to hear from you. Definitely been keeping you guys in my prayers for sure. Glad to see you guys up in the Chizity chat. Appreciate y'all. Dude, Baja Blast is the absolute worst. Why would you drink it? Why would you taint your taste buds? You know, forget gaming news, guys. We're gonna be talking about how tainted Baja Blast is. Hey yo, Destiny, what's up, girl? How's little Ollie doing? I'm always thinking, anytime I see you in the chat, I just, like, anytime I see you, like, in Discord or chat, I'm like, oh, I wonder how, like, Ollie's doing and how you guys are doing. This makes me so happy. I'm so happy for you guys. Just always am. You're awesome. You're an awesome person, Destiny. How is little Ollie doing? Imagine that has nightmares of drowning a pool of Baja Blast while his viewers drink it from the game. You guys have like an intervention for me. You throw me in a pool of Baja Blast, like, Dill, this is for your own good. And you guys are just sipping on Baja Blast. Baja Blast is a drink. It sounds kind of like old slang or something. Chill, Chrome. Dude, Baja Blast is only in America. So thank God you don't have to taste something so horrible in the UK, except for utter defeat. This is the only thing that you have a bad taste for is utter defeat. He wakes up, but Starfield looks so... Dude, I was crying. He's great. Starting to walk and trying to mimic what a fish is doing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love that. He wakes up and his wife's like, I can't do this anymore, babe. It's okay. It's okay. Bro, had a spicy steak burrito, then bro, no, not at all. Not at all. Too Wavy. What's up, baby? The Too Wavy Ant? Is that what it is? Did I say it right? What's up? How's it going? Good to see you up in the chat. How we feeling? Good to see you up in here. Bro, controversy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you add to it. Baja Blast is still doo-doo. Still trashy. Okay? Baja Blast is not amazing, Thundercat. Dude, Starfield, we're gonna dive in. We're gonna dive in so hard, okay? Trust me, in the next couple of minutes, we're gonna dive in so hard with this gaming news stuff. It's gonna be amazing. Too Wavy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you up in here. With the kick animated emote. Controversy over on YouTube. Appreciate you being here. Guys, I'm just saying this week, I'm gonna turn on the music just a tad because I think it's definitely a little overpowering. I'm gonna just say this week that the news and just everything that we're expecting out of gaming is huge. Like, there was so much announced in the last couple of days that's actually like coming out this year. So it's not like a bunch of games that were like, man, we gotta wait till 2026 for this. No, it's like these games are coming out like within the year. Like, there's no like, 2026 or man, here's what's it called? Here's Elder Scrolls 6 and we haven't heard about it. Okay, we're not pulling another, but like everything that has been announced is something that's going to be rolling, okay? John Ragnar, what's up, baby? Good to see you up in the chat. I'm super hyped, dude. I'm 1,000% going to pre-order the premium edition just for the 5 days launch. I know it's free on Game Pass, but no, same. Like, did you guys see? Oh no, 2030. Yeah, there was no 2031's controversy. Yo, what's up, Smoke Man? Good to see you up in the chat, baby. Dude, okay. So, like, did you guys see? Okay. Let's talk about Starfield. Okay, let's talk. Number one, how's everyone feeling about Starfield? Okay, we're gonna dive right into this because, like, I'm just super excited to talk about Starfield. I want to hear though, number one, how everyone is feeling about Starfield. Because I think if it's done right and they don't pull like a No Man's Sky, bro, which I don't think they are. This is Bethesda. Bethesda's put out immaculate games. Starfield, I saw the premium bundle, what it includes. Maddie, and you can, I don't know if you saw it though, there's a watch. There's like a smart watch that you can get. Bro, there's a smart watch, like a Starfield smart, like, okay, hold on. Let's go over, hold on. We're gonna take a journey over here real quick. There is a, oh my gosh, dude, I am so excited. I'm geeking out so hard right now, and it's not even funny. I'm geeking out so hard. Okay, I want the watch so bad. Isn't Starfield just Elder Scrolls in space? Basically, yes. It is Elder Scrolls in space, okay? But bro, look at, oh, dude. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go over to full view real quick. Y'all, can you see? Like, I need you to look at this. Oh, hold on. Rip streamer. Hold on. Display capture. There we go. I want this so bad. Yes, I attempt accept my BattleNet friends. Yes. Dude, I will pay $250. I will do it. I may have to convince my wife a little bit, but I will pay $250 for all of this right here. Did you see how sick that headset is? That is so cool. And the freaking controller, plus the watch, plus the little crate it comes in. Bro, this is incredible. I want this. And like, I don't know. I just feel like Starfield is just gonna be like, if it gives us everything we want, it is going to be, I feel like the game of like I can't say century because there's so many obviously games that have paved the way. I can though, because like all the old school games that we grew up on, like Mario and all the games that revolutionized stuff, came out last century, which is crazy to think about. I feel like if done right, Starfield is going to be a game that lasts so long. At least the game of the decade. It's going to be so good. If it holds up though. But there's, with how Bethesda was with, what was the recent game that came out with? Redfall? Don't you take Tears of the Kingdom away from me. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, so Primal Valor over on YouTube had mentioned, don't take Tears of the Kingdom from me. I'm going to be honest with you. I like Zelda, but I'm not a huge Zelda fan. Like, I was playing Breath of the Wild yesterday, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. There's cool things you can... But I'm not like, give me Zelda. I love Zelda. Like, I liked Ocarina of Time, but, like, I'm not... And I think it's an incredible game, and I see why it's one of the best... Why it's the most loved games. Well, but I'm not a huge Zelda fan. And it's not something that's not good, but, dude, for me, like this... Whew, Redfall, yeah. Redfall came out, and everybody was really knocking on it. And so there's a lot of people who are like kind of weary because of how the game came out. If she loved me, she replied, yeah, what? Country, right? Okay, chat. If you have a spouse and you're trying to ease your way into asking if you can spend $250 on a pre-order for a game, just lead in with the aspect of, do you love me? Okay. That's all you have to ask, okay? Do you love me? And if they respond yes, then you say, well, if you love me, then you're gonna get me then I can buy the $250. I can buy the $250 pre-order. Because, but on Xbox Series X, it'll be 4K, so it's kind of makes up for it. It wasn't horrible, just weird. I do think it could have been better. Right, so, I mean, we're looking at all this cool stuff. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking, okay, so what are your guys' thoughts? Okay, so console players. I know we got some PC players. I'm a bit of both. I do PC and I do console, okay? You'll buy what's on the screen right now. Then you spend... Right, exactly. But then I gotta tell them that there has to be a rain check on the additional $250, right? So the one thing, what was it? Okay, so console players, I think we have a lot of, because I have an Xbox Series X. What are your guys' thoughts? I know it's going to be 4K, so they said that you can push your Series X to 4K, right? How do you guys feel about it only going to 30 frames at 4K, though? I think it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be 4K. I think I think that if Starfield went 60 FPS on console, and just how massive the world is, I think we would lose aspects of everything that we could do in Starfield. So I think that a 4K 30 frames on this console, on this beast of a game that's going to happen, I think it's going to be good. Do I think that Xbox needs to come out with games that are at 60 FPS that are at 4K? Because this is the most powerful. This is like the Xbox Series X. I mean, I have one right next to me. It's the most powerful console. Like, PS5 is great. Don't get me wrong. Like, PS5, fantastic. PS5 freaking is a machine. Okay, but with the processing power of the Xbox One X is better. I mean, Series X is better. So the thought process is, why are we releasing games only at 30 FPS when it has the capability? Like Redfall, I think Redfall should have been with 60 FPS. I think that was the biggest thing they did wrong. I think Redfall should have been 60 FPS. 100%. For both me and my wife. Get it, Smith & Wesson. Let's go, dude. Now, did we figure out, did they say if it's going to be multiplayer, or is it strictly a single player RPG? Is there going to be a multiplayer aspect? Can anyone confirm that? Because I don't remember. I'm kind of looking over it, and I don't remember it being there. It's been 250, right? Exactly. Hey, if they said it went up from 30, it could cause issues. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. For the money, I didn't like the fact that the 4K only pushes through on console. With not much more, you can get 60K FPS on PC. Right, true, Kilo, and that's what I'm thinking though. However, nowadays to actually, it won't be multiplayer. I believe I hope they kind of do add it eventually in the future. I think they will. So that's it. Yeah, I mean, how awesome would it be to have like you're flying around with your crew, like, dude. It'd be amazing, but I think it's good to start out a single player with this kind of game so you kind of get used to it. But I do hope that they do eventually introduce some sort of multiplayer concept. But I know with how massive and how detailed this game is, it might be hard to add multiplayer, right? And then Big Kilo, to answer your question, to kind of go off of what you were saying, I'm gonna go to both. We can go be a pirate. Yeah, exactly. That'd be so cool. And be a pirate. Yeah, exactly. But like, but what is it with the Big Kilo? You had mentioned in today's age, you almost can't have multiplayer, right? But I think though, detailed excuses give me multiplayer. Right? I know. I get it. True. You need to have multiplayer, but I think for a game like this, I think there's gonna be so much to do in the single player aspect of everything that you can get away with not having multiplayer. I mean, think about it. Skyrim didn't have multiplayer. Fallout, like, except for obviously the online 76. I don't think Fallout had multiplayer. I can't remember. I didn't really play Fallout 4. So we're looking at all these games and we're like, yeah, it'd be nice to have multiplayer for a game like this, but I think that it would take away from the in-depth of experience of the story. I think maybe if you can do like a crew of 4 and like do missions together, I think that would be cool. But then I think it takes away from the personalization of like the different outposts you can do and the different stuff you're capable of doing, you know? Let me see if I can find any more info on it. Yeah, so that's one of the things. I agree. Yeah. I'm conflicted. And then Big Kilo to bring back decent. I agree. I agree. We need to have some good, solid single player games. I 1000% agree with you, Crump. I think though too, if we look at what Kilo was saying about like how, hey, you know, games. I mean, this day and age, games should be at 60 FPS for especially the consoles we have now. I mean, this thing, the Xbox Series X is like a mini. It's a mini PC, dude. The thing is a beast. However, to even run a 60 FPS 4K game on PC, you're spending a couple grand on a PC. Like my PC, my graphics card just became like basically almost irrelevant now. Like I can't push anything past medium on a single player game. Like I had to return Jedi Survivor. And I went and bought a whole console so I could play single player games. Like certain you know what I'm saying? Like the multiplayer games are fine because you don't need 200 FPS for a single player for a game, you know, like Call of Duty and stuff. I have a 2060. So it's not that it's irrelevant, but it's starting to show its age. The 2060 is starting to show its age for sure. So I can't push past a certain graphical limit. So that's where I'm at. But so that's where I'm at with all this as well. Also, side note, guys, if you are watching over on Kick, if you do !socials, make sure to go ahead and, if you can, open up a tab over on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and open up a tab over on YouTube. We're trying to get some watch time hours up as well over there. If you guys would. But yeah, so I mean that's kind of the thought process. The thought process with the single player gaming. I think that PC, in order to truly experience everything that a single player game has to like offer. I believe PC with today, and it's really only 4K, but it took almost 6 months of bargain hunting. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So for me, like I bought a pre-built, and so it's just like, yeah. But anyway, Starfield, I think I think Starfield's gonna be freaking amazing. I mean, I'm gonna pull up some more stuff for Starfield. Let's take a look here. We'll go here. We'll type in Starfield. Yeah, because I'm 1,000% gonna be buying everything. I have to get back to going to lunch because yes, heck yeah, glad to have you in here. Seriously, we're gonna look at all this Starfield stuff, man. Here, let's go over here. Have a great do the sandwiches clip. This is so stupid. Let's see here. But yeah, so I mean, like, dude, there's just gonna be so much cool things you can do in here, bro. Like, Starfield, I feel like is just gonna be, it's like anything goes. So I think that's the one thing that we're excited about is like a truly like immersive experience like this that's made by a AAA gaming studio. You know what I'm saying? There's some games out there that are kind of open world like that, but they don't have the funding or they're not made by a AAA title that are decent. But I mean, to have like a AAA title that's like Bethesda, who cares about open worlds. Oh, thank you. I got popcorn, guys. Who cares about their world building? You know what I'm saying? I think if anything, Bethesda is one of the best world building companies or developers of all time, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, right? So I think that we're gonna have a lot of good things to look forward to. No, Baja Blast does not go well with popcorn at all. But I don't know, dude. It's just gonna be so cool. I think the fact that you can build your own ship. I think there was that whole let's see. That whole let's see. Oh, I need to enter my date of birth. 09. But there's the whole building of your ship and your character and the different things you can do. Hold on, let's take a look here real quick. Like, I'm gonna put this in the background while we're chilling and talking about it. But like, there's so many cool things that you can do. And it's not just exploring though too. There's a whole there's gunfights, there's weapons, there's everything. Like, this game is gonna be absolutely insane. And it looks good. And to be honest, and I think this is at 30. This is on console. This is at 30 frames. And it doesn't look bad to me. One of my favorite things from a dude from the South was that this drier than a popcorn fart. Bro, you ain't lying, though. That's so funny. But, like, bro, there's going to be so many cool things you can do in this game. So, I don't know. What are you guys looking forward to most on Starfield? I think Starfield's going to be a W. I think Starfield is going to be amazing. I think Starfield's going to be the greatest RPG of all time, in my opinion. I have very, very high hopes, but I'm also not wanting to let my feelings get hurt at the same time. So I think that this is going to be huge. I think it's going to be huge. I think this is going to be a W for Xbox. I think this is the W that Xbox needs. This is the W Xbox needs for sure, guys. And I think as we move forward with everything, just the ways that you're able to travel, I don't know, man. I think it's just going to be a W. Oh, there's anything like Elden Ring? Yeah. It's gonna be. I'm just excited for it. I don't know how else to put it. I just think that Starfield is just gonna be amazing. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What is one thing you're super excited for after the showcase and seeing like the direct? What is the one thing that you guys chat are excited for when it comes to this game? I just think it's gonna be just a walking W, bro. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to everything, bro. I don't think that there's one thing that I'm not looking forward to when it comes to this game. Yeah, I think really what's going to end up happening is that I'm probably going to focus all my content on Starfield for like a while. I like the Star Wars Outlaw. I feel like this and Star Wars Outlaw are going to be game of the year. Oh, 100%. 100%. Now, okay. Now that we're kind of moving. Okay, so Starfield. We talked about Starfield. What do we think? Let's talk about this real quick. What do we think about Star Wars Outlaw, everybody? What's the consensus on this new... I'm going to tell you what. I'm hyped. Star Wars Outlaw is probably going to be one of the best Star Wars games of all time. And that says a lot with Jedi Survivor just coming out. Game might be another New World situation and burn some graphic cards on a lease. Well, good thing I got a console, baby. Good thing I'm playing all my single player games on console. 100%. Rampage also, what's up, dude? Also, chat, just so everybody knows, on Kick, guys, once we hit 100 subs, we'll be doing a game giveaway, and it could very well be Starfield. So, that depends when we hit 100 subs. So, whenever we hit 100 subs here on stream, guys, we will be doing a game giveaway, maybe 2 game giveaways. Maybe I'm feeling just generous. So, we'll be doing that. If you do ! Socials in the chat, you'll be able to go to all the other social medias I have. That's what we're gonna be doing. Once we hit 100 subs over on Kick, we will be doing a game giveaway. Anyway, there's enough eating popcorn. Oh. On Twitter, actually. Oh, Twitter actually acted full. I might be done with Twitter early today. Oh man, nope. I'm not even gonna hop over there, bro. All right, Star Wars Outlaw, guys. Let's talk about that one. Now, I'll tell you what. As a Star Wars fan, I geeked so hard. And I thought I geeked hard for Starfield, but Star Wars Outlaw made me geek like to infinity and beyond. I just became Buzz Lightyear, bro. And I was like, I need this game in my life. I do not trust Ubisoft at all. Bro, get out of here with that. Okay, why don't we trust Ubisoft? Let's talk about that. Well, to be honest, though, Ubisoft has had its issues. Has had its issues with bugs in games. You're not lying, though, Crump. You're not lying. You're not lying. There's zero cappage with what you just said. You're right. There is no, yeah. No, you're right, dude. 100%. I think Ubisoft, however, I think Ubisoft needs a W so bad that, I think Ubisoft needs a W so bad that they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure that they deliver. They're going to. Okay, so that's why I'm here. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's watch. Let's talk about. Let's show. Let's do this real quick. For those of you who haven't seen the trailer, let's go ahead and look at. Let's go ahead and look at the. Let's go and look at the trailer for Star Wars. For Star Wars Outlaws. And we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I'm still gonna do that real quick. Hey yo, like let's go on here. There we go. Okay, let's watch it. Let's do it. Because it's gonna be awesome. Let me turn up the volume.
Dangerous times. At least that's what I hear. The Empire? They're everywhere.
Facts though.
But the world here
What's up, Joe? How we doing, baby?
belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
So the game takes place between Return of the Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. This is when the game takes place. It's in between them. Sorry for that one. All I thought was a Jedi Republic immediately had my shorts been changed. Dude, same, bro. Dude, I had to change my pants multiple times. No, it's open world. So think of the new Assassin's Creed's Rampage. So think of how how they built those games and how open world it was. It's gonna be similar to that.
And now, I just need a chance.
Scooch, I agree, dude. I agree 1000%.
Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous.
I love how your ally's an old commando droid, though.
You'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy.
The crime syndicate.
It's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
I mean, let's be honest for a second. That it looks cool. It really does. It really truly looks amazing. Like, hold on, chat. Sorry. It truly looks amazing. Give me Rogue One vibes. Yeah, it does. It is. So this is actually the first open world RPG. If you're being real, check it for a YouTube video of the downgrades Ubisoft has made over the years. Okay, I'll take a. Yeah, if we're being real, if we are being real, check. Yeah, I'll take a look here in a second. Crump, I'll take a look at that Twitter DM because I want to take a look at that. Just Ubisoft in general. The one thing, here's the thing. Okay, so I think it's cool. I think it's cool that we're getting our first ever Star Wars open world RPG of all time. Okay, it's stream friendly. Yeah, I'll take a look. I think it's cool that we're getting the first open world Star Wars of all time. However, the one thing with Ubisoft that I'm afraid of is that it is going to be open world, but Ubisoft has a reputation of being very repetitive with their missions in games. Like, I mean, look at Assassin's Creed. Look at all that. Wasn't Jedi technically open world? No, it was. But it wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. It was still technically linear. But this is RPG, so well, no, technically Jedi Survivor open world sandbox. Yeah. Yeah, true, you could, but still, like, I mean, you could go back to different planets in Fallen Order too, but it wasn't classified as an open world RPG. We'll say technically it was. But the Ubisoft one, I think it's more of a sandbox. Right. Yeah, it's more open world sandbox. Like, kind of like how Assassin's Creed was and everything like that. There was more missions in Jedi Survivor, so it did have more of an open world, but this is like the first ever. They're announcing, like, this is the first ever open world RPG for Star Wars. Scooch, I'm gonna agree with you though, dude. I'm kind of bummed that we're not getting an open world as a Jedi. And I think what people are trying to do, I think what we're trying to do is there's so much of the universe to explore in Star Wars. That there's so much of the universe to still explore during Star Wars. So if you think about it, like, it's a whole galaxy, right? And you know, you have episode 1, 2, 3. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that only explores a portion of it. Like, you know, we see like in the TV shows like Mandalorian and Andor, movies like Rogue One, I mean, movies like, you know, and so you see a bunch of stuff that they're trying to explore, but within the same time period. So like just in the time period of the old movies, there's so many more things to explore in that time period, like the syndicate, the crime syndicate that's going on. You know, in Solo, at the end of Solo, we see Darth Maul, and they're talking about the whole crime syndicate that they started, right? So there's a lot of things that you can do in this with Star Wars in general. But the one thing that I am worried about with Ubisoft is that it's going to be repetitive. I think that there's going to be a lot of repetitiveness, and I don't want that, but that's just a thought. That's just my thought. You could go, yeah. I'm excited. Dude, Vanguard, what's up, baby? Honey Clutch in the chat, what's up? But yeah. Ghost Recon was like that. Yeah, I mean, it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft is repetitive, but I think we'll see that in Bethesda as well with Starfield. I think there could be some repetitiveness, but I think from what I've seen differently with the Direct and the gameplay, what you can do in Star Wars Outlaws, what I do see Bethesda doing a real good job is that every experience for every player is different. Right, so they said that you can land on the same planet as your friend, and your experience on that planet is going to be totally different because just how they generated the game. So with Star Wars Outlaws, I feel like there's still going to be, it's not that much. I don't know. Ubisoft, I don't think has that development that Bethesda does. Right, but I do think that Star Wars Outlaws is going to be one of the best Star Wars games of all time. I do think though I do want to see some more. I do want to see Knights of the Old Republic come out. I mean, that's one thing we've been waiting on for forever. And I wish it would have taken place. I wish the open world Star Wars game they would have probably taken place maybe in the Old Republic. That would have been cooler, so we could see what it's like with the Jedi in the galaxy still too, and all that. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I think with that, I think that this game's gonna be fantastic. I am a little worried with Ubisoft, but I mean, it's coming out next year, so we're not having to wait. I mean, hopefully there's not a lot of delays. You know? Let's see. I'm gonna see this link that you sent me. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we're gonna take a look. So Crump had mentioned. Just been doing our Chick-fil-A for my wife's employees. Pushed into signature status so many days made. LOL, let's go. That's crazy. $200 at Chick-fil-A. It's like a small family, bro. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this video that Crump sent me. So he was saying that we're gonna skim through it a little bit because it's like 15 minutes of it. We're gonna watch a little bit of this video. Those 20 different orders. LOL. We're gonna watch a little bit of this video so that way it can show you. I guess kind of he was talking about how it looks during a showcase or when Ubisoft launches the game, and so we're gonna take a look at kind of how they downgrade a little bit. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look. What was this? Whoa. Wow. That's crazy already. Watch Dogs. Okay, let's take a look at Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was a great game. I loved Watch Dogs. Wow. That was significantly downgraded. Hey, yo! Honey Clutch with the Oh. Wait, where's my sound? Hold on. Dang it. My soundboard's not working now. Hold on here. There we go. My guy. Appreciate that, dude. Huge shout out to Honey Clutch with that sub. Let's go, baby. Again, once, guys, we hit 100 subs, we'll be doing a game giveaway. Maybe 2. Just because of all these new games that are coming out. Appreciate you so much for that, Honey Clutch. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Dude, oh my gosh. Okay, you're not lying, though. You're not lying, though, Crump. Dude, yeah. Because I've always noticed that. I'm like, dude, why are these games, like, so kind of like... Okay, so here's Watch Dogs. Okay, let's watch The Division. Let's take a look at The Division here. Okay. That's what they showed. Oh my gosh. What? Holy crap. It's like they show a PS5 star and then sell. Dude, that's insane. Okay, yeah, and number one, The Division is one of the my favorite games of all time. But what I've noticed, though, is some of the stuff they showed in the first Division, they implemented in the second Division, which is really funny. So that whole map on the ground was what they were doing with the second Division. That's wild, dude. Why? Bleh. This gross. Dude, do you see the difference, Chad? That's insane to me.
I think we should come back later. We should go to the PlayStation first.
Yeah, see, they don't even have this right here. Oh my god, that was all implemented in number 2 though. That's so fun. Okay, Division. Let's look at Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, well, to the wall when they realize they can't sell high performance, so they have to downgrade. Yeah. Okay, there's.
Shit, they saw me. Drone's out.
Okay, I say we breach the garage.
No, I'd rather not. I mean, they always defend it with a shitload of booby traps. I say we drop in the roof and breach the 3 second-floor windows.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, let's move for helicopter drop.
Roger that.
All set.
Bro, what? That's in. Okay, let's look at side by side. Okay, here we go.
What's up, guys?
Oh man.
My name's Mike, and I'm here to get stoned. Today, I'm.
Great.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. All right, I'll get her.
Okay.
Let me think to sell more product, show what could be.
Enemy is camping outside.
Yeah, but they.
You stay here. We'll clear the floor.
Okay. Come on, move up. All right.
But like, why downgrade the game so much? Like, why downgrade the game to that point though? That's the thing. It's like, it's that's crazy to me, Crump. All right, Far Cry. Let's take a look at Far Cry. I never played 4. I played 5 and 6.
It's a fictional place based somewhere in the Himalayas, inspired by places like Nepal and Bhutan, and a bunch of countries from that part of the world.
An open world is, what is all that smoke coming from? What temples are out there? What secret locations? And also that's some kind of yak. I don't even know what that animal was.
Yak, I believe.
Is it yak?
Bro, this hurts my soul.
The eagle. You won't see it in this demo, but you can be attacked from above for the first time in a Far Cry game. So we've tried really to play with verticality, to have threats above and below you.
And obviously you can still get involved in the ecosystem of the animal.
That's wild, bro. Okay, I can't watch anymore. That's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy. That's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think, yeah, I agree with you. It is definitely a media technique to show like what you can possibly do in a game. But bro, it's like, why are you showing that you could do such an awesome, amazing game and then just poop all over it? That's crazy. So, I mean, as far as Star Wars Outlaws is concerned, guys, I think Star Wars Outlaws is going to be an amazing game. Obviously, Ubisoft is creating it. I think it's going to be cool, but I think overall we may not get exactly what we're hoping for. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? If you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments below. Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of now iffy, man. I was super excited, and now I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know what to expect. And I think with some of the games that we are expecting, I think we should all kind of be a little cautious, just because of games like You know, Hogwarts that came out with a ton of PC issues and graphical issues, and then, you know, Jedi Survivor with the same thing on PC. So weird. Honey Clutch, do you...
Stop it. Get some help.
That's you right now. I need you to stop and get some help, okay? Do you hate, like, joy in life? Do you just hate life so much that you have to... I'm just kidding. Anyway, so that was Jedi Survivor, and now, I mean, that was Jedi Outlaws. And now another game I kind of want to look at for have us all look into is, I don't know if everyone saw this, but Clockwork Revolution. Did anyone get a good look at Clockwork Revolution? I gotta add in. So basically, it's kind of like a futuristic, game that's like in an old school era. So it's kind of like that steampunk feel, kind of like BioShock. It does look really, really cool. It does give a lot of BioShock vibes, though. I'll tell you that. So if you're a BioShock fan, this game looks amazing. Jesus was the original Stormtrooper. Totally messing, bro. This dude. But it looks really cool. Here, I'm gonna play it while we talk about it. I'm not gonna play it loud. I'm gonna have it muted while it's kind of playing in the background so you guys can see it. Oops. But yeah, so it looks really, really cool. It's an original from it's the first original game with this gaming company. I forgot who they were since they've joined Xbox. I'm busy making my way up to your rank in AVEC. Dude, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. But this is the first game. I forgot who the developer was, but it's very steampunk, kind of like it takes place in the Victorian Industrial Revolution, but everything's kind of high tech with this kind of steampunk kind of feel. It does look cool. Apparently the whole premise of this game is that your antagonist is someone named Lady, I think it's Ironwood or something like that. We'll see it here in a second. And this is your protagonist of the game, the character that you end up playing. Yeah, Ironwood. Yeah. So basically, it looks like time travel has to do with this game as well. It's looking pretty cool. I mean, like I say, kind of old school, like futuristic looking weapons, which looks pretty awesome. So there's gonna be a lot of cool things to do in this game. Time travel, and I think what you do is you time travel and like you can change the past, but then it ultimately affects the future too. There's a lot of things you can do in this game. We're not too sure if it's an open world RPG or if it's kind of like more of a linear game, which I think it's looking like more of a linear game. The graphics look kind of cool because I know Xbox did not use any CGI with their gameplay. Everything is off of the console or on PC. So there's a lot of things that can change with this game. It looks awesome to me. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's cool to see it's cool to see like an original game from Xbox, right? That has to do with Xbox gaming. We haven't seen a ton of that. So this looks very, very promising. One of the things that a lot of people were frustrated with is that they're saying that a lot of people who are BioShock fans were saying in due time. Yeah, so we don't know when this one's coming out. It's supposed to be 2024. But we'll have to see with that and everything. Rono, what's up, dude? Good to see you up in the chat, baby. But it does look cool. It's super exciting to see. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with Clockwork Revolution. It's definitely one of those games that, as an original, we're gonna have to see if it's gonna be something that takes off, if there's gonna be sequels to it, all that good stuff. So I think Clockwork Revolution is gonna be pretty fire. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let's talk about it. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I see we're doing the. Let's see what we're doing. Well, it's not really a show. We're just kind of more so talking. But yeah, we're just trying to talk about it. I'm just adding it so that way we can get some more stuff going on with YouTube and more streams and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm still gonna be doing like long form content, like the news style, but I just kind of wanted to do more so talking about stuff as well. Yeah. So anyway, I think it's gonna be solid. Chrono, how are you doing? What do you think about did you watch the Clockwork Revolution stuff? Chrono? PJs is goated. It's the closest thing to the house, bro. So that's what we kind of got. We got PJs and we're rolling, man. Yeah, what's your ring now? I'm plat 2 right now. I'm plat 2. So we saw that. Now, did anyone see Avowed? Did anyone see the trailer for Avowed? I do not think I saw that one. I did. It looks good. It does look good. It does look good. And I'm hoping that, I haven't really heard of that gaming studio before, so I'm hoping that it works out really well. So, let's see here. Trying to see also these other things. Let's see. Yeah, Clockwork Revolution, Avowed. I don't know. Has anyone looked into the Avowed stuff? I haven't even watched it, so let's watch it together. Because I haven't watched the Avowed trailer at all. I think I came in late to the Xbox showcase, like right after they had talked about I came in right when they were talking about Clockwork Revolution, so we're gonna watch it real quick. I like Titanfall. Avowed looks pretty solid. I mean, it's made by the people Obsidian, right? Didn't Obsidian do Elder Scrolls for a little bit? Or has it always been Bethesda? I feel like Elder Scrolls has always been, I don't know, let's see. Let's look it over here real quick. Yeah, I think Elder Scrolls has always been, here, let's watch this. Has always been that. Obsidian has been making good games lately, though, too. They had Outer Worlds, which looked really good as well. So we'll see. I know Obsidian did Knights of the Old Republic 2, which was solid as well. Okay.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Okay, it has that feeling, that same feeling as the Outer Worlds.
To the living lands. By an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
Interesting. Futuristic, old school sword and shields, but yet there's some guns involved as well.
Instigate some plague.
You need to fix that, Chrono. You need to fix that.
Our very souls.
It looks cool.
You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep.
It does look cool, chat. It does look cool. It's definitely, I think Obsidian, I'm still trying to think if Obsidian helped with Elder Scrolls at all. I feel like they did Elder Scrolls 4. I don't know why I thought that. I think that, but I feel like they did. I feel like they did help with Elder Scrolls 4.
But now that you have all this power, what
Interesting.
do you do with it?
It looks good too. Oh yeah, we just talked about that, Chrono. It looks good. The only thing that I'm worried about with Star Wars Outlaws is that Ubisoft is making it. That's the only problem that I have. I love Ubisoft, but they definitely have not been good with certain games. I just think about New Vegas. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Day one with Game Pass.
Now, I think that looks kind of cool, chat. I think that looks. I'm just saying. I think that looks pretty awesome. So, it's kind of giving me that. It's giving me the Skyrim Elder Scrolls feel as well. So first person kind of game. It's gonna be a climb the tower reveal. It's gonna be climb the tower reveal. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Right. That actually would be kind of funny if they do that. But yeah, I think overall, I think Avowed looks really cool. So I mean, this is more stuff from the showcase. There's a lot more stuff that we can go over, guys. I mean, they talked about Sea of Thieves new thing, which I don't know. I started playing Sea of Thieves recently with my wife, so that one looks pretty cool. Hellblade. Now, has any? Oh, we can talk about Fable. We can talk about Fable here in a second. Forza Motorsport, and like Forza Motorsport is gonna be like in there forever. I mean, that's an Xbox staple. Hellblade. Now, I never played the first one. Has anyone played Hellblade before? I've never played that one. I don't know. I haven't played Hellblade, so I'm not too sure. Not too sure what to expect out of this one. I mean, that was another one that was announced during the showcase as well was Hellblade. I know there's a lot of fans of the first one. Obviously, that's why there's a second one. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it because it is on Game Pass. So this is some of these games I take. Most games to play. Yeah, there's so many games we want to play, but we simply can't because it just takes. It's just so. There's just so much going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Hellblade. Let's see. Fable. Okay. Fable, bro. I really want to get. I do too. Fable. I don't know if you've played the original Fable. If you're in chat, if you played the original Fable for original Xbox, I think Fable's gonna be fantastic. I think that Fable's going to bring some new life into Xbox because just simply because it's a staple of Xbox too. I think there's a lot of games that Xbox released during the Xbox original days and the Xbox 360 days that they kind of lost sight on during the Xbox One time because there wasn't a whole lot going on. Fable 3 and I played. Yeah, dude, Fable 3, fantastic. I love Fable 3. I thought Fable 3 was amazing. I think, Rampage, how old are you? Like, we're the same age. We're at 30-something, right? Yeah, because I think we're about the same age, but 30-something. Because the original Fable came out when we were still in middle school, I think. I want a Shadowrun remake. Dude, yeah. I think what happened was that during the Xbox One season, so like we're in the next generation of consoles now. During the Xbox One phase, there wasn't a lot of focus on making good exclusives, to be honest. I mean, yeah, we had Halo 4 and Halo 5 were okay. Halo 5 multiplayer was good. Gears of War 5, Gears of War 4 even. I mean, like, even like Dead Rising 2 kind of fell off. Dead Rising when the Xbox One first came out, it was fantastic. Xbox One first came out with Rise Son of Rome, with Dead Rising 3, with some of these games that were really good. Like Rise Son of Rome, the graphics for 720p back then was crazy. And so what I think that they're doing is they're seeing that, wow, like, I think they said, I think Phil Spencer had talked about, like, hey, we lost our players during the Xbox One generation. Like, we lost the Xbox One generation. That's why a lot of people went to PS4, to be honest. There were so many good exclusives for PlayStation 4. And now what I'm seeing is now with the new consoles out, they're seeing what Sony's doing, and they're delivering finally. I think Xbox blew Sony Showcase out of the water. I think that with new Fable coming out, I think Fable is a huge, like, hey, let's get back to the roots of Xbox with Fable. Shadowrun, I never played Shadowrun, Scooch. I need to look into that one. I think I know what it is, but I don't think I ever played it. Fable, Avowed even is getting back to some roots. And then you have, Sea of Thieves is doing well. Trying to think here. There's more stuff. They're coming out with new stuff for Fallout. So, I mean, and Elder Scrolls Online still doing well. So, I mean, I don't know. Xbox needs another Halo 2 situation. It does. It desperately does, bro. It desperately needs another. Like, all these games look fantastic. So, like, everything that was announced, like Avowed, Clockwork Revolution, Fable, of course. But I think there needs to be that new exclusive for Xbox, like a game that is so just insane that it changed it. I don't know. That's just my thought. I think that that's just my thought. That's my thought of seeing like stuff like this. So I think there just needs to be that one game that's like, man, I need to buy an Xbox One X just for that, or Series X just for that, or man, I need to upgrade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there needs to be that one game. Halo 2 changed the way FPS was done. Yeah, there needs to be that situation for Microsoft again. Sadly, though, the gaming studio that made that happen is now bought by PlayStation, right? So PlayStation has now been bought. I mean, PlayStation bought Bungie. So you have that situation. So who's the gaming studio that's going to step up? I mean, Microsoft has all these gaming studios that they bought, and they're just finally tapping into something amazing. Now, did we know if Starfield is just exclusive to Xbox? Because I think, honestly, if Starfield's exclusive, yeah. Console, PC, and cloud, yeah. Interesting. It's looking like it's probably... Is it exclusive? Did we know? Hold on, let's see. Let me type it in. Let me take a look. I'm gonna take a look and see. Let's see real quick. Oops, I don't know why I'm about to tweet something. Is Starfield an Xbox exclusive? Oh no. Starfield. Who Googled if Starfield is out? Come on, guys. If one of the greatest games of all time was out, you take a look. Field only on Xbox. Let's take a look. Oof. That bright mode. Explore. Starfield. Let's see. Starfield lot. How to release the launching. Starfield does not have a major problem. It's not that. It doesn't say. Doesn't say. So I'm curious. I wonder. I mean, if Starfield is an exclusive, I think that's going to be the game that people want to buy. Either upgrade their PCs for so they can play it on their PC, or they're going to buy an Xbox, you know? So I think that's going to be good. But I agree, though. There's a lot of good games. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw. Let's see. There was, let me go back over here. There was, where is it at? City, right here. City Skyline. That looked incredible. I saw it's not for PlayStation. Yeah, see? So I think Starfield going Xbox exclusive is huge. It's gonna be money, dude. It really is. It truly is. And they deserve to do that. But like Xbox needs that W, in my opinion. So you had this. Let's talk about this one. Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty. How do we feel about it? I know we heard that Cyberpunk was a huge flop, but I know they upgraded, they updated and stuff like that. There's this whole new Phantom Liberty expansion that's coming in that actually looks pretty decent. Keanu Reeves is back. Idris Elba is back. It looks good. I think it looks pretty cool. I think I may even want to buy it. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I think it may help. So I'm hoping that it does, because I think it's gonna help Cyberpunk. It's gonna help a really good gaming studio as well. So we'll see. So there's that coming out as well. We have Payday 3. I never played any of the Payday games. So I never played Payday, so I don't know really what it's about. It looks like it's about, robbing banks and stuff like that, which I would assume that's what it's about. Cyberpunk flopped. They realized it flopped. Instead of scrapping it, they were like, okay, we'll fix it. Yeah, which you should do as a gaming studio, not just let it die, like fix the game. Like they should have fixed Anthem. Like Anthem looks so good. And then BioWare and EA were like, nah, fam, we're gonna forget that. Multiplayer co-op type of game? Okay, got you. And then 33 Immortals looks decent. Overwatch, new expansion for Overwatch. This right here, this still wakes the deep. It looks like it's it looks like it's like Dead Space but on an oil rig, basically. It's like Dead Space but an oil rig. Let's take look. I'll kind of play it in the background when we talk about it. So I saw this. This is one of the trailers I saw too, but it looks like Outlaw 2 got announced too. Did it really? Did it? I didn't see it in there. Did Alan Wake get announced? Oh, here. So this is that game. Very Dead Spacey vibes. Yeah, announced it on the show, PlayStation. Oh, okay, nice. That's right, it did at the PlayStation Showcase. Yeah. That does look cool too. I don't know if I'll necessarily play it because I'm a big baby. I'm a big baby. So we'll see. Alan Wake 2 got announced. Dude, Alan Wake looks really cool too. I mean, as far as the first one, I didn't play the first one, but Alan Wake looks cool. I don't know about the second one, obviously. I think with Metal Gear Spider-Man, Alan Wake and PlayStation, Xbox had to come. I agree. It had to. Xbox had to come swinging anyway. Like you had to come swinging. Xbox they had to, and that's what I said in my last gaming news. Was that Xbox is gonna have to show up, you know, because like it's been blech, you know, and so you have all the, it's gonna be good, dude. I think overall with the Xbox Showcase, I think it's gonna be fantastic. And then they also announced this too. They announced a terabyte for the Xbox Series S, which I think was huge. I don't know why they didn't just do a terabyte with all of them. I think I understand why they were trying to streamline it, trying to make it cheaper for people. And then, you know, obviously have the upgradable memory. But a terabyte SSD is going to be huge for that. Honestly, buying a PS just for Metal Gear. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy a PlayStation as well eventually. I'm going to need to pay off my Xbox first, but I think I'll definitely end up buying a PlayStation as well, just for the exclusives and the gameplay and everything like that we can do. But yeah, they announced the this as well. And then I'm trying to think of what else they did. That was about it. I think that was about it that they did for anything kind of worthy of talking about, honestly, the Xbox Showcase. So I think overall the Xbox Showcase was fantastic. Anyway, we kind of talked about Fable for a second, but because we got off on a tangent. But Fable looks really, really cool. So Fable's not just gonna be yeah, they're not gonna do anything with it for a while, to be honest. I don't think. But Fable's not gonna just be a remake. It's not gonna just be a sequel or an add-on or like Fable 4. It's gonna be a whole new. It's a reboot of the series. So it should be pretty cool. So it's a whole reboot of the series. It's not a sequel. I don't know if necessarily because I don't think with the Fable 1, 2, and 3, you play different people. I think in those games. So I don't think there was a need to really do a whole reboot. You could have just done Fable 4 and done like a whole new thing, but I guess they're doing the whole. I mean, it's still in the same setting and everything like that, so it still should be pretty cool. So Fable's gonna be, I think, in my opinion, is gonna be freaking awesome to see. So a Fable reboot 15 years later with that's a big weight on their that exactly, and I think they needed that though. I think they needed to experience the pressure because they dude, I don't know. They just need it. They 100% do. They need to have a little pressure on them. They need to this is going to save Xbox in my opinion. In my opinion, if they do this right, it's going to save Xbox 100%. So, anyway, as far as the showcase, guys, I think that's it. I think Fable 3 left a bad taste in some people's mouths though. It was so good until I died at the end. Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I think overall we got some good stuff going on with Xbox and everything. So I think overall, I think Xbox was a W. I think the Xbox Showcase was a W. I think it did better than everything, in my opinion. In my honest opinion, I think Xbox Showcase blew PlayStation out of the water. I mean, yeah, PlayStation, obviously, look, Spider-Man 2 is going to be fantastic. Metal Gear Solid is going to be fantastic. We just got to wait and see. We got to wait and see what happens, with everything. So I think it's going to be fantastic overall. Now let's talk about this real quick. Now, did anyone watch the Ubisoft Forward, or was it Connect? Ubisoft Connect. I think it was Ubisoft Connect 2023. I don't know. I think that's what they call it. Ubisoft Forward. They call it Ubisoft Forward. Bro, I gotta put in my date of birth. I'm just gonna put that I was born in 1972 or something like that. Okay, so Ubisoft Forward. Now, Just Dance. Let's take a look here real quick. So, what's up, buddy? You gotta shut the door for Dada. You gotta shut the door. You can come back in, but you gotta shut the door. Oh. No, it's all good. Fable. So I didn't play the end of Fable 3. I did play the end of the other two, but I never got to the end of Fable 3. But I do think... Anyway, enough about that. We're talking about Ubisoft real quick. So with Ubisoft, they announced Just Dance 2024. Cool. Like Just Dance. I feel like Just Dance is just the default for Ubisoft at this point. Ooh. Star Wars Outlaws, obviously that's them. Now, the one thing that I thought is that I think the one thing that looks awesome is Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. The massive battle that I kept talking about was just a cutscene. Oh, so you didn't actually get to fight in it. That's wild. So I'm gonna play this in the background because I watched it. I'm gonna turn down the volume here. But basically it's like Far Cry from what they are showing. Capture on PS5, mix of cutscene and engine footage on all. Yeah. So it's basically Avatar but Far Cry style. So you basically play as a Na'vi person and you explore Pandora. You fight the people that are trying to cut the Pandora. So kind of like the movie. And I know James Cameron actually had a hand in helping with this game. And so you have invaders, obviously, kind of like in the first one. They're building their outpost. You are actually, I think from what it shows, is that you're actually an avatar. Like that's who you are. So you're not like an actual Na'vi person, but it goes into this and it goes into kind of pretty much like being kind of Far Cry style. So we're gonna kind of move forward a little bit. Right here. Yeah, see. So there's just a lot. So it has that Far Cry kind of feel, you know. And you're able to do this. You're able to get a mount. You're able to explore, kind of be a part of the Na'vi people. It looks pretty awesome. I think overall this game is going to be pretty fantastic. I don't think there's really too much to go in depth about because we don't know too much about it until it gets released. But you can see all this cool stuff you get to do. So I think Ubisoft is just trying to fire on all cylinders because they need a W. To be honest, I think that's one of the biggest things that Ubisoft is doing, like we talked about too. Xbox needed a W, Ubisoft needed a W, so they're going. You know, they got Star Wars Outlaws, they got Avatar, which is a big, obviously a big franchise as well. So I don't know. It's gonna be pretty cool to see. Oh dang, that's so cool. That's awesome. So to trust big movie, the big movie to game adaptations. I agree, but I think what they're going to try and go for is they're not going to go directly off the movie. Obviously, there's going to be concept of it. So, in my opinion, I think it looks like how they did Harry Potter, right? Hogwarts Legacy, where obviously they took the world of Harry Potter and they obviously told a different story, different original story, and it still took aspects of the wizarding world, but they told a different story with it. So I think that's what we're seeing here. I think with this game here, with Avatar, I think that's what we're going to be seeing. I think this is exactly what we're going to be seeing. Is just an adaptation, not a direct adaptation of the movie, but we're going to see a lot of similarities from the movie. But I think we're going to create our own story with it. So I think that's going to be really cool. I mean, same thing could be said about Star Wars games, though, right? Where you see these games and you're like, man, like, how are they going to adapt? Are they going to keep true to Star Wars? Blah, blah, blah. Same thing. So it's coming out. It's coming out soon. Dude, there are so many games coming out soon. Like all the games, like I said, that were announced during like all the forwards are coming out like ASAP. Like it's crazy to see everything that's happening. Hold on, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Honey Clutch. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, I think overall, I think that's going to be cool. I'm trying to see what else we had. So they announced Pandora, which looks awesome. Now, here's the one that I am actually not excited for. And I'm going to tell you why. It's the it's the new Prince of Persia that's coming out. I am not excited for this whatsoever. Here, let me if I can expand it a little bit here. It just does not look like, it doesn't look like the Prince of Persia games that we used to have. It just does not look good, in my opinion. I was a little disappointed. Oh, Kitty Kart Racer 2 announcement. This dude. Yeah, Ubisoft. You know what? We don't want Avatar. We don't want Avatar. We want Hello Kitty Kart Racer 2. I almost drank my old coffee. That would have tasted disgusting. We want Hello Kitty 2, and we want it now. I'm not excited for this. Like, it just does not. Animated trailer. Here's the gameplay. It just doesn't look good. It's a it's a 3D game, but it's a straight line kind of game. It's not a. Well, the first 3 came out on the original Xbox. And ultimately, it got replaced with Assassin's Creed, is what Prince of Persia did. But they're trying to bring it back, and it was nothing like this. So, I don't know. I'm not looking. I don't know. I just don't like this style. Like, you're taking a major title that kind of made. When do they bring back? Yeah, exactly. It's confusing because I get it. Like, not all games need to be super 4K detailed. There's some really good games that aren't. You know, think of games like Animal Crossing. You think of Stardew Valley, which a lot of people love to play. Like, and not talking about the graphics. I'm just talking about the style of game. Like, this needs to be a mobile game, not a full on. Like, I'm not paying $50 for this. Right. I'm not paying $60 for a game like that. You know what I'm saying? You just shouldn't. It's just not happening. So, I don't know. That's just my thought with the Prince of Persia. I don't think it's going to deliver. That's just my thought. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be awesome? I'm not too sure about it. I'm not holding my breath for it because it just does not. It just doesn't look that great. Now, Division Resurgence, which is going to be really cool. I think they're coming out with a brand new Division. Let's see. Yeah, actually, oh my gosh, I didn't see this part. I thought I saw this. Okay, cool. It's a CGI trailer. We're gonna try to hit every niche with that right. Okay, let's watch this one. I didn't watch this trailer. Let's take a look at it real quick. I didn't watch this one. It's not Heartland. Heartland was the one that was announced. So this looks cool. I didn't see this one. Society comes crumbling down. Okay. Is it a brand new Division? Is it an expansion? What is it? I am really curious. That's cool. Yeah, this is original. That doesn't sound right. This sounds right. Ew, the sad. Wait, the said a Ubisoft original doesn't sound right. What do you mean, Rampage? I'm wondering if this is number 3 or... It looks cool. They shouldn't say next one at the beginning. Ew, no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that trash. Disgusting. I'm just curious to see what this ends up being. Galtron, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Good to see you up in the chat, baby. Oh, that's it? It's a mobile game? No thanks. Pass. Pass. No thank you. No thank you. Nope. Pass. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Why is everyone trying to get in the mobile space, bro? Just make a good Division game. Focus on Heartland. That's all I want. I just want Division Heartland. That is all I want. That is the only thing that I want. I don't know, man. Galvatron, appreciate your follow, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I'm not a. I don't know. You know what this world needs? Games on your phone. I mean, that's what people need to learn from Microsoft, bro. Because I think the biggest reason why Microsoft took a dump the way that it did, like Xbox, was because they focused so hard on cloud gaming. But I don't know. X Defiant's coming out, which is going to be awesome. The full game of X Defiant's coming out soon. Closed beta's coming out. Let's try to see what else we have here. Skull and Bones. Okay. Skull and Bones, guys. Skull and Bones finally got announced. Now, if you don't know what Skull and Bones is, it's basically it's a pirate game. It's a huge pirate game that's going to be coming out. They announced it a long time ago. For the open beta next weekend. I played the closed beta. I had a blast. Dude, it's going to be, I think X Defiant's going to be fantastic. Skull and Bones, I think, has been announced for years now. I think they got the huge idea after the success of Black Flag, which was so long ago. But they released a new trailer, which I think looks amazing. I'm excited for this game too. Basically, you're a pirate, open world pirate game. So we're gonna take a look at this as well. I have not watched this trailer either, so we're gonna kind of watch. Yeah. Hey, you can sail anywhere. Sea of Thieves meets Assassin's Creed, definitely. Yep, I agree with that. Yep. Skull and Bones is Sea of Thieves mixed with Assassin's Creed. Dude, closed beta is coming out too. Oh my gosh, I need to play. Wow. It looks good. We'll have to see what happens with that one. That one looks really, really good. I'm excited for that. I've been excited for this one for a while though. I think Skull and Bones is going to be a fantastic game. So, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be buying that one for sure. There's some other games, Motor Crew. we saw Mirage a little bit, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Outlaws, we talked about. Prince of Persia, blech. No. So yeah, as far as like the Ubisoft, there's a lot of cool things that are coming out for Ubisoft. Ubisoft is stepping it up, it seems like. Really hoping Star Wars, Avatar, and Skull and Bones turn out to be fantastic, which I'm sure they will if they put enough effort into it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping and praying that that's what they do with it. Other than that, guys, the one other thing that I wanted to talk about today, I want to see your guys' thoughts. So Apex players, I know we got a lot of Apex players in the chat, but I'm going to show you guys a tweet that just broke my heart the other day. Oh, I want Twitter. Why? Oh, there we go. Broke my heart. I retweeted it. Let's see here real quick. I'm trying to, let me see if I can find it. I retweeted it and I said my day, like, I hate it here. Let's take a look real quick. Where'd it go? There it is. So it was IGN tweeted it, and it said Respawn worked on Titanfall 3 for 10 months before saying, forget it, we're doing Apex Legends. I never read a tweet more heartbreaking in my entire life, because I think that Titanfall 2 was probably one of the best FPS shooters of all time, in my opinion. I love Titanfall 2. I love the story mode for Titanfall 2. I love the gameplay for Titanfall 2. Now, do I love Apex? I do love Apex, and I'm really glad that Respawn made Apex. However, I think there is a huge audience that wants Titanfall 3. They want it. Apex is great, but Titanfall 3 is amazing. Titanfall 3 was just, it was such a good, Titanfall 2 was such a good game. Titanfall 3 will be a game that everybody wants, to be honest. And I think the sad part is that Titanfall 2 didn't get enough recognition that it should have, in my opinion, because they released Battlefield 1 at the same time. Like, EA was like, hey, let's release both of these games at the same time. So I don't know. I think that one second here. I'm hanging out, but I'm talking, okay?
Hi, chat.
Hey, chat. But yeah, I think that we need Titanfall 2. I think that we need Titanfall 3. I think Apex is good, but I don't know, man. There's just something like, so you can't even play Titanfall 2 anymore. Titanfall 2 is riddled with like is riddled with hackers. I think it is. Like, you can get like your whole PC hacked or whatever. Like, they just made it, it's just so broken, the online servers, they just have not kept up with it. So I don't know, man, it makes me sad. I really do wish they would have stuck with Titanfall, you know, and not pivoted to Apex. But I think Apex has been such a pivotal game in the gaming industry. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Got to be careful with that, okay? We'll just have to wait and see, because I think eventually Titanfall 3 will come out, but I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon. I mean, obviously they have the framework for it. Obviously they have the development for it. Obviously I'm not a game developer, but I would assume it's using the same kind of stuff that Apex is using. I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. I think that it's going to be good, though. I think, hopefully, we'll see. I give a lot of games with Titanfall to come out. I would too, dude. Titanfall was the pinnacle. Dude, Titanfall 1 was great. Titanfall 2 was fantastic. So, I don't know. I just think the current state of FPS is just trash anyway. I think Rob, I am Rob tweeted that the other day too, was just saying like gaming is fantastic, but the state of FPS games is just, so yeah, dude, I think we need to, I don't know, I think there needs to be a total change with certain things and whatnot. So yeah, so I think that's kind of it for gaming news this week, guys. I think for today, I think we covered a lot. Xbox is going to be fantastic. I think that we're going to have a lot of good things to look forward to in the future for games. I think it's going to be awesome. Right. Love you. I need to finish up. Okay, I'll be right out. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think overall we're going to see some good games. I think overall we're just going to have to wait for holiday, because that's when everything's coming out. So it's gonna be good, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. if you guys don't mind, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you like and comment on the video. It's gonna be good. We were gonna have a long form gaming news video this week, but I totally dropped the ball and I didn't record the audio. I recorded a whole video, but didn't get my audio recorded, so it was just gonna be so doo-doo. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all being here today. Thanks for stopping by for gaming news and everything. We will be live again soon, hopefully for some Sea of Thieves, either tonight or tomorrow. It's gonna be good, guys. Appreciate y'all. Let me pray. Let me pray for us, and we'll call it. All right, God, we just thank you so much today. Thank you for everybody in the stream, Lord. I pray that you would be with everyone today, Lord. I pray that if anything they need, God, I pray everything that they need provision for, Lord. I pray that you would provide for them. You give them everything that they need. God, I just thank you so much for the ability to do this and the ability just to have an awesome community. God, we thank you so much for what you're doing in this stream, Lord. I pray that you continue to be glorified. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, guys. Awesome. Well, hey, guys, I appreciate it. Like I said again, thanks for stopping by. The Deadly Dose with some gaming news, games, and some coffee. Delicious. So, appreciate y'all stopping by. Shorter stream, I know. But we're gonna keep rolling with it. We are going to host Majin. Love that dude. All right, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You guys have a good one. And we're gonna go over to Majin. Just take it easy, all right?